What is up? What's up, peeps? Everybody, Georgi. So, today I just wanted to reflectively just give you a synopsis of your confident walking capability as I'm out here standing on a porch here, just getting a glimpse of the cloudy weather here as it's been very mellowed, depressive kind of weather. So, but in the aspects of your confident walking capability, the very things that we take granted for is our walking capability. The days that we're getting around so abruptly and hurriedly, and how we're so much as if though at times we're in a rush to getting things done. We're in a rush to getting to work on time, of course. And the things, the qualities of getting to work on time, actually, really, it's not really stressed a lot. But of course, the 1% to 2% of the companies stress about that too, getting to work on time. In, of course, maintaining that confident walking capability. So what I define about, so one thing to define confident walking capability is your stance and your posture. In the performance of your stance and your posture impacting others. You can very well take a look at the great people who have that capability, that confident walking capability, that posture, that great stance. I love him or hate him. Donald Trump, a great successful billionaire who turned out to be $40 billion richer than most of us. Not really talking about money itself, but of also his posture, his stance is what's really made him successful. What I would mainly easily label him as a high-performance individual, who works with great minds who think alike, and many successful people, investors, billionaires, entrepreneurs, people that, we all can really spiritually and worldly tap into these people, emulate them, emulate ourselves about how we're walking each day. Look back to our shadows, when we're walking down the street, when we're walking on a corner of the road, and, on a great sunny day, you see your shadow on a brick wall here, and it's all standing, brick wall. Look at your shadow. Look how you're walking, Look how the people are also walking too. And I mean, most of us, 90 to 99%ers, well, just gonna walk across the road. If the car doesn't hit me good, then I live. But hey, why aren't you actually practicing your awareness, your situational awareness, folks? Okay. So, confident walking capability. Walk as if you are going out for your last stroll, your last walk of the day, your last day of your breath. You walk as if you want to be able to be appearing, be approachable, be appalling, be transparent. Transparency, be authentic. Authenticity and transparency, one of the best known personal development and, of course, an entrepreneur by the name of Pedro Squillian. He's an entrepreneur of the Fit Body Bootcamp. He stresses his business ideas and perspectives on authenticity and transparency. He's got a book called Man Up. Read the book Man Up. It's a really interesting book. Definitely purchasable through online bookstores, Amazon.com. Confident walking capability, your attitude, how you perform, your attitude, your stance and your posture, your dress, the way you're talking to people, dress up as if it's your last day, casually dressed too. I mean, look at my appearance, okay? I've got khaki pants and a button-down shirt as a good example to basically, hey, it always never hurts to dress accordingly. Would you say this is more of a conservative dress lifestyle, but a modest dress lifestyle? And in today's society, and as of course it's very have become secularized, divisive, opinionated. The stress is on wear what you want to wear. Hey, it's my expression. I express the way I want it to because it's my shirt. I have the message to express myself. The expressions of coexistence, okay? The expressions of coexistence. The expression of coexistence is not going to impact your long life future if you want to be successful in life. You can stress more about that coexistence crap, but it's not going to get you very far in life. For those young percenters right here, I'm young too, but hey, I know better to act properly. I know better to provide the best advices. And again, here, I'm a messenger. I am advisable to anyone who wants to understand, and as well, listen, comment below if you have any thoughts and comments. Yet again, the walking concept capability. Stress about why you're walking each day. The very things we take granted for is our walk. The walk stance. How we carry ourselves. To really perform that meaningful walk is going to really carry out yourself. One of the things that the 1 to 2%ers notice, the 2% successful people notice is the carrying of that individual, man, woman, who walk into an office of an executive corporation to basically discuss the very definite successes of the business strategy in succeeding for the entrepreneurial mindset, of life ventures that's going to provide a lot of value of life understanding, the value of success in the promotion of more job opportunities too for those that are looking for more jobs, more promotions. The more promotions where you apply yourself using applied knowledge, giving that person a smile each day, walking into the office to a clerk, a secretary, an assistant executive, to the boss, and smiling to the boss too. Say, hey boss, how you doing today? Did you have a good day? Are you having a good day? Even though it's hard to smile today, it's hard to smile because of our challenges and obstacles that we got in our faces. But it's easy to do this when you have a naysayer tell you this and say, hey, you can't do that. Well, you know what I say to you? I do this. I shrug him off and move on because he's nothing to me. I move on. It's better to move forward than to be looking back at that naysayer and say, hey, why'd you say that? Why did you say this? Don't let that bother you. They're bugs. They're bugs on a pedestal being put to act like a puppet. Bugs on a pedestal being put to act like a puppet. All right, so the walk, the posture, the carrying of your success, the carrying of your attitude, your smile, your modest outlook, this was going to carry you. Now, so to go through and to understand the strategic methods, the very basic practices of your walk, think of it as a high performance mindset to perform everything and meaningfully at a purposeful walk. Being confident, always staying positive and up-minded, optimistic for what's going to come next in your way. As you know, one door closes, another one opens. One door closes and another one opens. Always move forward. Don't get bogged down with distractions in your past mistakes. I take mistakes as a learning lesson. I take this as a great lesson. We live and learn in life. We live and learn because we are human beings. We are human beings made and conditioned to go through our struggles, to go through the mindset of the struggles. But in doing so, we persevere. Have that perseverance. Have that confident walking ability. Say, hey, that's not going to bother me. I'm going to move forward with it. I'm going to turn this around and make it better. All right. I didn't make that last business transaction. All right. I'm going to make it a lot better next time. I'm going to find out what I can do to tweak on that pitch and make it better next time. Move forward with it. And always being goal-oriented. So, take a look about yourselves. Reflectively think about, and even, hey, journaling. Journal about why you're walking the way you're walking, why you're acting the way you're walking, and say, Dear Diary, I haven't really done very well. But anyway, don't be like that. That's corny. That is as baloney as most anybody would do. But writing it as meaningfully, as positively as you can. So starting it out as an example, today's been a successful day. I have reflectively thought and learned about my lessons and attributes while working with a co-worker of mine who we have agreed that it was better to move forward with our lack of communication and a misunderstanding of what we completed in the midst of our projects. Great example, lesson and learn, and you reflectively think about that as to how we can really be effective communicators as well. Effective communicators, going back to historical times, one of the very many things that we don't really look back into is history. The history of what we learned from previous people. Winston Churchill, Franklin Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy. Those guys actually had high performance mindsets. And it's not even talked about in the textbooks of what we learned in the public schools. But hey, it's not their fault. So we have to learn it for ourselves now, everybody. So that's why we got YouTube. Anyway, so YouTube it for all your interests. So today, take it as a great reflective understanding that have that walking confidence capability. Always walk with good mood, good posture. Stand up straight. Don't stand tilted. Smile. Be good.